welcome back to the channel. If this is the first time you've been here before, my name is Jordan Miller and I review boxing gear. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison between two gloves from the same brand, 1v1 Fight Gear. 1v1 Fight Gear is an American company. These gloves are handmade in America by a gentleman named Jason down in Florida. And he offers two different types of boxing gloves. Really, he offers, if you include his fight glove, it's 3, but we're going to be reviewing the two training glove types that he offers. He offers the PTE, and he offers what's called the Peacemaker. And I get a lot of questions from people about which one would I choose or which one is right for them, which is a fair question. These gloves are not inexpensive, so it is a significant investment. The stock gloves start at $450. So people want to make sure that they're getting what they think they're getting. So today I want to do a comparison between the two type of gloves, walk you through some of the similarities and differences between them. And then break it down who I think or what glove I think is right depending on what you're looking for. So we'll get into that now. All right, so first with the Peacemaker glove, that's this one here. This one, now these are both custom colorways. You can customize these gloves. I got both of these from Box Up Nation, who you can work with to customize your own version of either pair of these gloves, or buy the stock colorways in either pair of these gloves. The stock colorway options for both pair, there's an all black, all blue, all red, white, metallic silver, and metallic gold, both options. Peacemaker, you have two size options, 10 ounce, 12 ounce, and they are only horsehair padding on the inside. So that right there already kind of makes the options for how you're going to use this glove a little bit different. Because of the size, 10 and 12 ounce only, and because of the padding, this is a training glove only. You know, you can use this on the mitts, you can use this on the heavy bag, double end bag, things like that. Basically anything other than sparring due to the size and due to the padding. So those are your options, and it comes in this hook and loop with the Velcro or lace up. The PTE comes in those same colorways that I mentioned. It comes in lace like these are, or in the 4-inch hook and loop Velcro as well. These though, you have more size options. You can get them from 10 ounce up to 20 ounce. And the padding here, Jason uses a multi-layer foam. So this is designed to be a much more protective all-around training glove. And if I find this really interesting, but you should check out Jason's video on different boxing glove paddings, and he actually compares a lot of them and kind of shows you the actual makeup and what type of paddings are used in different gloves. And it's really interesting and gives you a really good idea kind of what you're getting with these gloves. So that's great. So that's a quick breakdown of the color options in each of these gloves and the sizes that they come in, as well as the different types in padding. So now what I'll do is I'll kind of go over side by side the fit and feel between each of them so you can kind of get a comparison between them. All right, so fit and feel comparison between the two. First off, if you're looking at the size and just overall profile of these, you see that the Peacemakers are much smaller, kind of a fight glove profile. That said, the PTE gloves, compared to other training gloves, these are 16 ounce. Compared to other 16 ounce training gloves, these are very compact and have a pretty small profile themselves with a short cuff. So compared to other gloves, this is definitely a compact, smaller profile glove, but compared to the Peacemaker, definitely larger. Fingertip compartment. Both of them have a nice depth to their fingertip compartment, both of them using the neoprene that is put over the seam where the stitches run along the fingertip. So super comfortable, you can grip down really nice. Hand compartment. Both of these, very nice, very compact, comfortable, ergonomic hand compartments. A bit of a different feel, but it's really, that's more because this is a 12-ounce glove and this is a 16-ounce glove. There's a little bit of space on the side here, but again, this 16-ounce glove compared to other 16-ounce gloves is definitely very compact. But the Peacemaker is even more so. So you can kind of see that where my hand goes to the edge on each of those. Punching surface. So this is where I think a big difference exists between these two gloves. Naturally, because of the type of padding, but as well, I think is because of the just overall shape of the glove. So one, the padding, with the Peacemaker being horsehair padding, it's definitely a puncher's glove. You feel your knuckles kind of come through when you're hitting the heavy bag. It's still pretty protective, and it gives really good feedback, really good pop and crack on the bag. And you got a nice, pretty flat punching surface there. Compared to the PTE glove, it's a little bit more of a rounded punching surface. That has changed some. I have a full review of both of these gloves and an unboxing of both of these gloves if you want to see a walk around and get a closer look at the stitching and the quality of leather, which in both gloves is extremely high quality. So that's why I'm not doing a walk around for each of these, because they're both made equally well. But in my review of the PTE, Jason has a comment that I pinned there, and he talks about a little bit of a modification that he's made since making mine, that this is a little bit more flat, but I think in general it's still kind of a rounded punching surface, or more rounded than the Peacemaker. So a little bit different shape of the punching surface, and obviously a different padding. Thumbs. Similar thumb, kind of this one, obviously it's a smaller glove, so little, still kind of rounded, very comfortable, nice firm padding along the back. This, a rounded thumb, kind of in the shape of like a winning thumb, also comfortable, very padded along the back as well. I find the thumb on the Peacemaker a little more comfortable, but I think that might just be because this is kind of like a fight glove size, you know, or a fight glove profile. So it's just a little more snug and fits my thumb. But this one's not uncomfortable. This one just feels a little bit better. Wrist support, kind of apples and oranges here, with this being Velcro and this being laces. For lace-ups, excellent wrist support. For Velcro, excellent wrist support. And I kind of break down why in my full review of these gloves. So that's kind of a quick comparison of the fit and feel and the profile of each of these gloves. The biggest difference being size, as you can see. The second biggest difference is the padding, which is obvious, and then that punching surface. This one a little flatter of a punching surface, this one a little more rounded punching surface. All right, so which of these gloves is right for you, depending on what you're looking for? So like I mentioned, the quality of materials, the leather used, the stitching, the liner, the neoprene padding on the fingertip, it's equal in both, exceptional in both. So that is not a reason to choose one over the other. First, the biggest deciding factor in what you're looking for is, in which one is right for you, is how you intend to use it. So if you need an all-around training glove that can do everything, that can spar, partner drills, bag, mitt work, and everything in between, this glove is not going to be able to do all of that for you because of the size being 12 ounce at its largest and because of the horsehair padding. So that one's not for you. This is designed to be the all-around trainer, the sparring glove, the bag glove, the mitt glove, and everything in between. And it is designed to be a compact, very protective version of that type of glove. And it is that. Check out my full review if you want to hear all my comments about this glove. So if you're looking for an all-around trainer, this is the one to go. If you are looking for a glove that you're wanting to train with but not spar in, which one should you pick? If you have a history of injured hands, whether it's knuckles or your actual metacarpals in here, I would go with the PTE. These are the most, from a padding over the over the knuckles and over the hand. From that perspective, these are the most well padded protective gloves that I own. I think they're more protective than my winning gloves, than some of my rival gloves and others. Very protective padding, and I've never bruised my knuckles or really even come close to it wearing these gloves. So if you have a history of some hand injuries and you try and protect those really well, I would go with the PTE. If you don't have a history of hand injuries, or if you do but you still want to risk it and you just love that puncher's glove style, that crack on the bag, that feedback, the Peacemaker is the way to go. I've tried different horsehair filled gloves, some just horsehair, some a combination of horsehair and foam. These are the best horsehair filled boxing gloves I have ever used. So comfortable, still protective, still that puncher's glove style with your fingers, your knuckles kind of going through, digging into the padding as you connect on the bag. And I don't injure my hand. I don't have a history of major hand injuries, but I've definitely hurt my hands before. I've definitely bruised my knuckles and my bones, and had to take some time to protect them. So I do have that history. Not a major one, no surgeries. However, these no issues so far in training with them. So if that's the type of feel you're looking for in just a training glove that you don't have to spar in, I would go with these. Price point, equal. If you do, whether you do the stock gloves, those are $450. If you customize them, they're $600. You can do either of those with Box Up Nation. If you use the code JordanMiller10, I'll put that down below. You can get a 10% discount, sorry, a $10 discount on your purchase, whether you're doing stock or customizing. And that's true not just for 1v1, that's anything on Box Up Nation's website. So both really good options. If I had to choose, I'm picking both. That's why I own both. But really just depending on the type of training I'm doing that day, whether I need more protection, or I'm looking for more feedback, want my hands to fly a little more easier because these are lighter, I go to these gloves. I need more protection, sparring, partner drill, something like that, I'm going to these gloves. So that's my comparison, kind of comparing and contrasting the two gloves. Let me know what you think. If you have any comments, put those down below. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button 2 times to really let me know you didn't like it. Comment down below. If you have any questions about these, please subscribe to the channel. I'm getting really close to 1,000 subscribers. We're going to hit that before the end of the year. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified of all my upcoming videos. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Both handles on each of those are Jordan Miller on YouTube. I post pictures and some short clips of my training where I'm testing out gear, give some first thoughts and impressions on the gear that I review as well. So be sure to follow me there. And I'll see you guys next time.